What's going on? What's going on? All right, you know what time it is. You know what rhyme it is. I'm your gracious host, A6. It is it's kind of a dreary day today, like kind of a rainy day. It's not really cold, but it's not exactly warm out. It's like 48 degrees. So, that to any Marylander, we understand what cold is. Well, to the degree that we have all seasons, we understand what cold is. And it's not really cold, but it's not really warm either. So, with that said, the air is kind of clear. I mean, it's not very. Hold up. Okay, yeah, it's not very. It's pretty easy to breathe. Not humid, of course, with the temperature. So, today's topic, what I wanted to talk about, basically, I wanted to talk about extended warranty companies and insurance companies, man. Now, they're it's very interesting because they're kind of different, but I would say extended warranties and insurance companies, they operate similarly, but one has a better track record than the other one, I will say, when it comes to certain things. All right, so what I mean by this, a lot of people ask me, you think I should get the extended warranty? And a lot of times, man, depending on what kind of car you have, I would say no, man. Like, all right, so if you buy a car and the car is let's say it's like a 2005 or 2010 Toyota Camry or something like that. To be honest, 9 times out of 10, an extended warranty is not necessary because those cars are very durable and they have a track record of being able to withstand pretty much any abuse that can be thrown at them. Even people that don't like to service their cars a lot, they'll take a lot of that abuse before they take a shit on you. And there's cars that don't last as long. Like, for instance, some cars that are Korean, like, those cars are crap, yo. Like, those cars are straight trash. But, like, usually Japanese cars are pretty good with that, but you got your exceptions. So with a car like a Toyota or like a Honda or something like that, the extended warranty probably wouldn't be necessary, I would say. More so on a Honda, really, because of the transmissions. I mean, it's very notorious. The transmissions are, the automatic transmissions go out a lot on those cars. You know, I've been in the auto service industry for over 22 years, so I've seen a lot of this. But the transmissions go up, but I mean, it's still a car worth buying. I mean, like, compared to, like, if you bought like a damn Kia or Hyundai or something like that, as opposed to be fixing the damn thing at 40,000 miles and up, you know, when it's relatively new, you still replacing shit you shouldn't even be replacing. But with that said, yeah, I would say for one of those other cars, man, yeah, it's not really necessary. Now, this is why I say that, because you're paying every month for extended warranty, and the problem is when you go to get something fixed, or let's say you had the extended warranty for a year and a half, 2 years, you've been paying the premium every month on time, no issues. When that second year hits and something breaks that could be covered under warranty, a lot of times they'll be, if the amount is high enough, they'll deny that shit just see if you fight for it. I've seen it before. I've seen it where I've had the policy in my hand in front of me, and I had to talk to the warranty claims officer, or whatever the hell you want to call them, and they say, yeah, we don't cover that. Not on this policy. This policy is not covered. And you know, every time you get a policy, it's got a number and all that, and it's supposed to have what's covered in the policy. Problem is, they'll tell you, yeah, it's not covered. Yeah, we can't do nothing with you. We can't do nothing for you on that. And it'll say right there in the policy that the issue you're telling them is a problem with it is covered. Like, I've seen this happen multiple times, and I think it's because if it's a certain amount, like I think it's over like a G or something like that, or if it's more than what you paid. I know that for a fact. If it's more than what you paid, what the repair is, or if sometimes just because you have it for 2 years, they still try to tell you no. They'll be like, yeah, it's not covered. We'll cover that. And then they'll try to see if you fight for it. Like, if you call back and want to speak to the manager and you want to go to proper channels to make sure it's covered, then yeah, it'll work. But like, a lot of times, they'll straight up shit on you, man. Those extended warranty companies are bullshit because they want their money every month on time. without fail. But when it's time to pay out, oh nah, they ain't trying to pay you out. They're going to fight to pay you out because that's how they stay in business. If you think about it, if everybody had a policy and everybody had a situation where they were paying a premium or policy or whatever, and they had an issue with their car, and let's say they had it for 6 months, and the issue turned out to be double that, like double what they paid in 6 months, and the person went ahead and got it repaired, the company is now upside down in money. So it's like, yo, at some point, they got to kind of fight to get over on people. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, people don't often call that often with problems. I mean, yeah, you can say that. But I mean, still, like, the companies, they're about making money, man. We can't refute that. So that's why I would not buy an extended warranty on a car. Now, also, well, as far as like expensive cars goes, like German cars, you better have an extended warranty, especially the newer ones. Like, yo, if you want to buy yourself a 2020 or 2019 Mercedes, once that policy goes up, you want to get yourself an extended warranty, because when they break, they break, baby. Yo, most of these cars that are newer are computers. Like, yo, 90% of the cars computers. You got the brakes with computers in them. You got the interior with computers. You got the wiper blades with computers. You got them the lighting system with computers. The seats have their own computers, the adjustable. Goddamn brakes have computers. The damn I say brakes already. The damn gas pedal has a computer for it. Like, all this stuff's electronic. That's why a lot of times when these cars get in floods, they're no good anymore, even when they brand spanking new. Once some water hits these bad boys, like, that's it. And any car, once it gets flooded, it's never the same. But with these electronic computer cars, that's like an EMP. These cars are no good anymore, man. And a flood will short the lifespan of that car significantly. So I would say, if you buy a German car or expensive car like that, you want to make sure you have an extended warranty. Once that policy goes, that standard warranty goes up, man, because you don't want to start having to replace ABS pumps and AC compressors and damn, what's something else? Computers and shit and stuff like that. Catalytic, well, I don't cover catalytic converters. But basically, other stuff like that, you don't want to have to start replacing that shit, man, because that shit's going to smack you over the head because it's so damn expensive. But, that's my take on it pretty much. Now, with insurance companies, they operate very similar, where you got to call it in. They may or may not have an adjuster come out to take a look at it, depending on how the amount is. But insurance is a lot more forgiving with a lot of repairs. They might go ahead and say, all right, whatever, we'll go ahead and do it, because the premium that they charge you, they're making so much more money off of them. And then you're gonna have insurance while you're moving around and stuff. Like, a lot of people gonna have insurance, so they make money off of it. So they're a little more forgiving. But warranty companies, extended warranty companies, if you got a car that's not like a top of the line German car or some Italian Ferrari or some shit like that, bruh, don't buy that shit, man. It's not worth it. You'd be better off just paying out of pocket, unless you truly can't afford to pay out of pocket. Then it's like, all right, you can try your hand, but you still might end up getting smashed in the end. So, yep, that's what it is. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Peace out.